It's AngelineSims here, and today we're in another really beautiful place that I love to build in. That the scenery is just so spectacular. Second to my other favorite place, which is Sulani. Let's see, I never remember the names of these places, but we're going to be building on this wonderful private island. We're going to build a nice, quiet, modern home on this beautiful island in Tarstoga. It's so pretty. This town is the place that came with the wedding pack, and this is where they're, they have such cool, beautiful wedding items. So right now we're going for a little modern look. On the outside, I would say a nice place that you could come and just, live the nice quiet life. Beautiful home. As I said, we're trying to make it look a little modern, a little cool looking house. A lot of houses in such luxurious blue water areas with sailboats in the background are made out of concrete and have really nice water looks. Again, yeah, when you're in like a neighborhood like this, it's kind of common for the house to be made out of concrete. Because the salt water does take a toll on these houses, especially when they're built so close to the water. And of course, with this home, we're building it on an island. So thought that it would be a good idea to have some just nice, modern elements to it and that square concrete look that you don't get out of using other building materials. So here, design I decided to go with was I definitely wanted to have some outdoor space, some outdoor walking areas. I put the roof with a little extra edge because I knew that it looked warm. I believe when you play in this game, it doesn't snow in this town. So I wanted it to be a really warm area, like a warm, comfortable area that people can stay in. And so I put the little extra hangings over the home so that it would create like a type of shade. So here we're adding the windows to the home. I really like to make this like cool facade looking thing with the windows from where is that pack? Eco Lifestyle, that's what it's called. So the Eco Lifestyle pack, and I thought that it would just create a beautiful, just all-in-one architectural look. To have those windows there that kind of step out or come out from the side of the home. I figure it also give a little bit of shape and texture to the home as well, so everything's just not like flat and just laying there on the house. Sometimes the windows kind of like just, you know, soak in, I guess is the way to say it. They kind of disappear into the home. So with that being said, I was like, definitely I am gonna go for this type of house with some nice windows to bring some three-dimensional lookingness or dimension to the actual homes themselves, the actual home itself. So in here, it's pretty much a very open floor plan. When you first walk in, we're gonna have our kitchen, living, dining room all in one open area. Of course, with houses like this, you want to have nice airflow throughout the home because this is a place that clearly by the view, you're living here to enjoy the view. Like if I lived here, I'd be outside a lot of the time. So we're here building as you can see, there's a little bit of an outdoor area in the back there and a fireplace and an indoor area with a fireplace. Due to kind of more recent events in the world, I've noticed that a lot of places that were traditionally or usually warm areas are getting a little more chillier. The other day there was um, a lot of cold weather in the southern part of the United States. So I'm like, you know what? In these houses that seem to be in nice, warm areas and good climate, maybe we should also add a place so that they can have some type of fireplace in the event something happens, like or the weather changes up a little bit. So I also included a fireplace in and outdoor fireplace. Right now we're working on the kitchen. I chose this color because I was like, oh, the beautiful water outside. We want something to match the view of the gorgeous water outside. Because the water is so pretty. So I figured it would be nice to bring some of that bluish green color inside of the building, inside of the home, and just add a little nice look to it. So this house, the type of person I would imagine living here, I feel like it would be someone from that area. Usually, well, not usually. Sometimes I build houses where the people move into it, or they're from someplace else, and this is their second house. I feel like this is a house for someone who's always lived in that area, and or they're like, we want a different type of lifestyle, kind of more independent, on your own, a little bit self-sustaining on an island just to get some relaxation. I'm here in the city. I'm sure you've heard the sounds of the city even in the background of this video. So I think this would be a nice place for someone who's like trying to get away from the sounds of the city and all the excitement that brings. That's someone who definitely live on their a private island, or someone who, they're just, this is just a nice place to live, a nice island in another country, somewhere on the other side of the world. So I used a lot of this bluish green colors. I felt like it worked very well with this home. Again, bringing in that water look from outside. You're surrounded by this beautiful greenish color water. I thought it was just really nice. It was just phenomenal. And I tried to go with as much modern elements and keep the home somewhat minimalistic. I wouldn't say it's a minimalistic home, not in the least, but somewhat minimalistic with not too many things, not too much clutter. I know a lot of people like to add clutter, but I like the non-clutter look where everything's just clean and open, and you walk in the front door and you can see it right through the front from the front door right to the back door, so you go straight outside, and from every direction in every room there are beautiful views. So I didn't want to block any of the views, so there's definitely, this is a place for an open floor plan where you could just experience and enjoy all the beautiful views that this island has to offer. I figured this is more of a space where everyone who lives in the house should enjoy views, and you're kind of enjoying more of the outdoors, and you kind of just come in to sleep, eat, and maybe not even eat, you'll eat outside. So, as we're here decorating, I tried to use that the rectangular shape table. I don't even know what it's called. It's so beautiful. I use it for there and the side table as well, the one where that entryway is by the back door. Um, Try to keep it matched up, very angular, right angular stuff inside the house because everything is so beautiful outside. I just didn't want to take away from the outdoor beauty as much. I went with a very simple curtain. I noticed that door was standing out a little too much. So just keep everything calm, cool, and collected inside the home was kind of the goal here. I just wanted a nice, calm look. I actually like this railing a lot. I feel like the glass one is nice, but the other one with the metal, I like it a lot. I like to use it. I think sometimes I use it too much, and it's a little industrial, especially in this beautiful space. So I was like, maybe we should go for a glass railing. I could imagine that, you know, that's not a railing. You would be like walking down the stairs with your laptop and you drop something, or glass touches the railing and you have to replace the entire railing. Or you probably have somebody, you have to have lots of Windex on hand to keep that railing clean. I don't know how practical it is, but it's definitely beautiful. Oh, so here we have our first bedroom on the first floor. I thought it would just be a good idea to use this space for a bedroom since the second floor doesn't really have that much living space. It's a lot of just openness. I didn't want to, since this lot is so narrow, I didn't want to build the house up too high, like, too tall. So I went with the just putting a bedroom down here so we'll have that extra space. And the bedroom has this nice, beautiful ensuite on the side bathroom. But I put the bedroom on down here so I had extra room and extra space um, inside. Noticed that the room was looking a little bland. Everything was white and gray and started looking like, like a hospital look. So I was like, let's add some color, let's add some wood tones, let's add something to the room because it was getting very, 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 very boring very quick. So I decided to add some color with the beautiful wood tones. Even the curtains, I'm gonna have the same shade of wood as in I guess it's an armoire and dresser set, and that's actually what it's a spa chair. Um, I think it's called Spa Day. It's from Spa Day Pack. That spa chair where you can sit down and have your nails done and just get comfortable. I was looking at options and I said, you know what? I like the curtains because they go very well with those wood colors and the wood tones, and decided to switch it up a little bit. I figured this would be a nice little relaxed, cozy first floor bedroom. Maybe I wouldn't call it a I forgot what they call primary suite, but it's just, one of the bedrooms here. If you're living here, you just want a nice, comfy bedroom to that's easy access. And again, there's not that much space on that second floor. So I was like, this is pretty nice to take up as much space or as little space as, as needed. So here we are wrapping up that second room. As we wrap up the second room, we're then gonna start moving upstairs and finishing up the upstairs bathroom. Again, the upstairs is very closed off. I really like these windows. Let me tell you, the last few builds that I've been doing all have these windows. I think they're so beautiful. I haven't used them much in builds, but sometimes I see like an object or something that I always wanted to use, and I'm like, I've just for a while, I just keep using it in one build after the next after the next. I have another build that I built recently, and it is a countryside church, and those windows are there too. Because I love those windows. They're so beautiful. I used them in this build because I felt like it gave a good look, especially it reminded me of being on a cruise where you have these circular windows in your room. If you don't have a balcony room, they have these giant circular windows. And since this island is surrounded by water, I thought it just gave a good feeling like in so, if you were someplace like a boat or something. So I decided to use those circular windows on other in two sections of the home. I did a lot of switching up with windows. So this is not like one of those houses where, every single window is the same. I just thought it would be cool because, the person who's living here, they could do what they want. They're on an island. They don't have to match with their neighbor's house. There's no particular style that they had to fit into the neighborhood. There's no neighborhood. It's just however they would like to do it. And so I decided to take a little creative liberties with, using different styles and shapes and forms of windows in the home. So here we have our regular bathroom, our shared bathroom. And we've had another bedroom, just a general bedroom, and a toddler bedroom. I thought it would be cool if, people could come here. The person who lives here, if they had a child. Eventually, the same room, it's at a size where you can add a regular bed, add a bunk bed, add a full size bed, and the child could grow up in that same room. And it could go straight from a nursery to a teenager's room with the amount of space in that room. So I figured it'd be a good idea to have that and add that to our second floor. So we have, again, as I said, second floor only has two bedrooms, making this a three-bedroom house. I was originally considering building a tiny house in this area, but I don't know what happened. I started and then I just kept on adding. I think maybe I'll give my next, maybe I'll do a tiny home build soon. Because as I said, my next build I have already built. The next build that's going to be on the channel is already built. So I'm just going to put together the video and we'll go from there. So maybe the build after that, then I'll probably do the tiny home. That would be cool. Usually, I think of tiny homes as really modern. So I think I might try to push my limits or change my outlook and do, because this house is modern and then the church is semi modern. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do a different type of tiny home. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking, I reminded of this channel that I watch where the people cook outside and they have like this outside kitchen, and where their home used to be was very small. Now their home is completely different. Of course, they've been making videos, so their home is way different than it was when they started making videos. However, I was thinking of doing the tiny home with some type of style like on the countryside or something, or on a hill or something. But we'll see. We'll see what type of inspiration hits me when I sit down and get ready to put that build together. Well, we're coming to near the end of this video. Again, we've done the first bedroom, the first floor is completed. I just wanted to put some plants or something on the outside space. I just figured it was a good walkthrough, a walk around the area, as opposed to and letting light, a place where light could come in really easily, as opposed to it being a place that people have to, or a place that people you kind of hang out at. Just like a place where you can just go and look out on the water and water the plants and get some breeze, some cool breeze after a long day. So that's how I designed this area with the plants, um, and the just nice greenery. I was thinking to myself just now, oh, what else would someone else have up here? But just some plants, some nice greenery, and a nice walkway, a shortcut walkway. When I saw this, I was like, oh, this is perfect for this home. So we have our somewhat of independent stability. We have our windmill, we have our solar panels. In the backyard, we'll probably get some place to plant. There's this very small backyard, but how big of a yard do you need when you have the views of the ocean and sailboats going by and everything else that the eye can see? Your backyard is seems almost infinite. When you look out of a backyard like this, it seems to be a place where like the water meets the sky, where there's no end. Even though, of course, we know that clearly there is an end, but the sea and the view from this home, to me, would be spectacular. So this is the home. As you can see, the sea is definitely reaching the sky. It's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful area. Hey, so we are here just figuring out the back of the house. I knew I wanted to have this outdoor eating area, outdoor sitting and relaxing, enjoying the water, sitting by the fireplace on those cooler days, but still just nice with the nice scenery, nice enough to, just enjoy the view. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video and coming and building with me on this build. My name is AngelineSims, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the comments below, let me know, is this a home you would stay for a weekend? Would you just visit this neighborhood of Tuscaloosa? Or would you like to move here and live on this island for a lifetime? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye now.